right now. Eyewitness Sports.
It's never too late for some high school baseball honors. A pair of Oriskany Skyhawks are sharing the Class D Baseball Player of the Year. The New York State Sports Writers Association announced its all-state baseball team for the 2024-25 school year on Monday. Senior pitcher Nicholas Hayes and junior utility player Eddie Wright were both named Class D's Player of the Year and were among 12 local players named to the all-state team. Joining them were Dean Koenig and Sean Graziano, and all four were instrumental in leading Oriskany to their first ever state championship. A full list of local all-state baseball players for 2025 can be found on our website, cnyhomepage.com. No more practice at St. John Fisher, but the Buffalo Bills have continued their preseason practice at One Bills Drive in Orchard Park. A new twist in the James Cook saga. Cook was seen back at practice today and practiced in full, so his hold-in is over for now. Here's what Josh Allen and Sean McDermott had to say about Cook.
You know, as players, we have to separate sometimes the business and the sport. You know, I know both sides thought that what they're doing is the right thing. Obviously, we're very happy to have Jimbo out there today, and I trust in Bean and what he's going to get done. And, you know, we're just very happy that he's out there with us right now.
And yes, we've had conversations with James, good conversations, as I've mentioned before. And the information that we're getting is that he is moving in the direction of practicing today.
And just to have him out there and getting those reps and making sure that he's getting ready to go for game one. And again, we had no doubts that he wouldn't be ready, but to be out there with the guys and sweating and battling in practice, I think that's good for the team.
Bills Mafia, I know you're happy to see Cook back out there. And for you fantasy football players, I know you are too. Josh Allen was also asked how second-year wide receiver Keon Coleman has been during this camp as opposed to last season. And he said that Keon has been consistent this camp and that he's still seeing a lot of growth in his game. The Bills were also featured on tonight's second episode of Hard Knocks Training Camp Edition on HBO. And best believe I'm going to catch that once I get home. And if it's as fun as it was last week, we're in for a good episode. We got some news for when the Mike Brown era officially begins for the New York Knicks. The NBA announced today that the Knicks will open next season at home in a heavyweight battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers as part of the NBA's opening week on ESPN. The NBA also released the Christmas Day schedule, and these two teams will face off against each other again at MSG. The Cavs swept all four contests against the Knicks last season, but the Knicks advanced further in the playoffs than the Cavs did, so these will be a few interesting games this season. The Knicks preseason schedule also includes a trip to Abu Dhabi for exhibition games against the Philadelphia 76ers on October 2nd and 4th, and they have games against the Timberwolves and Wizards. For its annual Martin Luther King Day game on January 19th, the Knicks will host the Dallas Mavericks at 5 p.m. on NBC and Peacock. We'll get the full NBA schedule on Thursday. That's all I've got for Eyewitness Sports tonight. I'm Dorian Alerte. Back to you, Thomas.
Thank you, Dorian. Coming up next after the break, a new report out shows the prices American consumers are paying at the cash register. While Americans are reaching deeper into their pockets for some goods, they're also getting a break on others. News Nation's chief Washington correspondent Blake Berman breaks down that report in tonight's Political Minute.